Hey YouTube, it's Narissa. So today, I know I'm behind. I'm gonna catch up. I'm getting back to work on what needs to be done, and I'm going to work today on the 2018 YouTube Pagan Challenge. And I believe my last one was C, so I'm on D. I am way behind. I'm so sorry. But I had a pregnant daughter. I had a lot of grandbaby things going on. We got sick. This house was just... But anyhow, that's for another video. So today is D, and I'm going to do the donkey. All right. The poor little donkey, he has a very, very immense history. The donkey is the domesticated ass. No, I'm not cussing. Try not to do that. But he was called the ass. Wild asses are confined to northern Africa and southern Asia. The donkeys were called asses until the end of the 18th century, by which time they had been taken over by a large part of the world. Now, there's also people that have bred donkeys and horses, and you get the mule. But the donkey is the hard little worker. He is the poor little feather. He's known as the helpmate of the poor man, or the beast of burden. If you look at the donkey, you kind of can use that in your magical uses, your, what you want to use him for. So remember that he's a helpmate for the poor man. Can help a person, exceed, get knowledge to, help a person further their investments in life. He's also the beast of burden, so if you're having a hard time with different things, it might be because you're stubborn. Oh, I don't like being that way, but okay. Anyhow, he's a mammal. He's a herbivore. And of course, it's like any typical, hoofed four-legged animal. They're a daytime animal. They stand asleep. They're in the horse family. Actually, I should say the horse is in the donkey family. Anyhow, so the magical uses of the donkey are wisdom and humility. It's associated with Saturn. Okay, the Saturn, the strict teacher. Okay, he shows up when you need to see your higher and inner potentials. So if you're driving along, you see one, maybe you need to think about your higher potentials. Maybe further your education, work a little bit harder, get higher up on the rung. It can also mean symbolic nature. It can be a symbolic nature of the awakened soul of wisdom. So it might be like, boom, I know this, I can use this. You want to call on him for success in schooling, or to help with humility. You can learn to live with humility. Maybe if he shows up, you want to maybe go work at a food bank or something for, pastime, just a couple of hours. Help people. And he helps with life's plans. So he might be strapped to that cart, but he's helping. He's helping you, pull you along for those life plans. To teach. If you was to use him in a spell, maybe, you have a stubborn child. You want to not be so stubborn. And help somebody like move with the flow. Somebody that's not quite in the groove of something. You would use the donkey maybe to help them move with the flow. Okay, just because they're stubborn and stuff like that, they have their own mind. And this is where it comes into your totem. Okay, this is your power animal. He is your totem. He is, he expresses his wisdom. okay? And he can be very stubborn. This person can be very stubborn. He does not like people that don't see their way. It can be also a person of very very ranking high up positions. That person will also be a person of high wisdom, has had great opportunities, because he's worked hard to get there. This is a person that has worked hard. He's gone through all the steps. Sometimes it's not a person that works hard with schooling. It can also be a person that it works hard because they have learned how to do their job, or they know what they're doing. It's a person that's had many experiences. They will not be content or complacent. They're not a very content person. They've got to keep going. They've got to keep striving. They've got to keep going. And when they sit down on their butt and sit back and are stubborn, it's because that another person is not seeing it their way, and they know that they're right. They don't want to do it because it doesn't further them, or it could be dangerous. So that's on our little donkey. This is kind of a short video. Okay, I'm going to show you a picture. I've got my encyclopedia. But these little guys are, oops, wrong picture. There we go. There he is. Look at that load he is carrying. Anything? And there's very many different breeds of donkey. So, I mean, I think they're cute. He's scratching his butt. See? Gives you an idea of what the little donkey looks like. Okay, so there's a lot of cool, you know, things about the donkey, from the Christianity, from there's different types of magic that they were used in, you know, in different areas like Samaria and stuff like that. So look up the donkey, study him, and see if that's your power animal. Bright blessings. This is Marissa. Have a nice day. Bye.